Hello and what is up? My name is Simoleons, but you can call me Simone. Doesn't really matter which way you do that. Today, I'm going to be making a nightclub. We're going to make this nightclub and sand my shoe now. So the reason I feel so inclined to make over one of these nightclubs is because I have been to a lot in my life. I'm not really sure what kind of style I'm going to go for. I'm definitely going to try to do something more underground. Ooh, it's raining here. See, what's the base of this look like? That's not as bad as I remember it being. I feel like I nuked this place the second I bought Sam My Shoe now, as I tend to do. So I don't even remember if I've ever actually really looked at it, but it's kind of cute. I'm not sure why it has no door. That's not something you usually see in a club. That's okay, that can be remedied. My favorite clubs, or venues, I guess is a little bit more appropriate to say, are always the ones that looked like some type of vague fever dream. One of my favorites, and I guess I really shouldn't say the names of these since they're not necessarily legally crazy legit, but my favorite was a place called, let's see, what should we call it? We're gonna call this venue The Maze. So The Maze was an underground venue around since the 90s, and it was kind of magical. It was converted from an old kind of brothel. Unfortunately, it's not around anymore. Now it's just a regular kind of apartment situation, but before it had so many rooms I couldn't count, and different rooms would open up just like through the night. So you'd be going through a hallway that you had already gone through before, and suddenly there's a room you'd never seen. You were right, you hadn't actually seen it before. There was a bookcase or something in front of it, and then it just disappeared. There were a lot of staircases, little staircases, sometimes leading to essentially nothing. There was a zine and VHS library. Oh man, there were about 3 different main stages. There were these little crawl spaces that were like lined with velvet that had little peekaboo holes that you could look at the dance floors from. So we're gonna need concrete floors because that's pretty standard. That or wood, but generally concrete. Oh, there's a upstairs that you can't get to. We need to set up a door guy and a ticket booth somehow. Okay, so we want some kind of curtain, but not too assuming. Just black, simple black. Yeah, that feels right. I think I'm gonna set up easels because we have a lot of live painting. Yeah, inconvenient poles. Yes, that is definitely authentic. Just really dangerous poles, support poles all over the place. Is it just me? I feel like that's a real thing. So there was another spot, again, not around anymore. That's the general idea of this video, apparently. But we can call this one Danger Zone. The name was a joke because people did have a weird problem with breaking their arm there, but I don't know if that was exactly the problem of the venue so much. Though it did have a very large net that people could sit in and then like overlook the dance floor, which is really cool. One time there was a speaker, and the sound systems in these places are very large, generally way more powerful than you actually need for a room that size. And somebody didn't ratchet down one of the tops, and it was like a 3-stack high. I was working the bar, and somebody runs up to me and says, "That speaker just fell on somebody." And I was like, holy shit, oh my god. Okay, so I like run over there, try to find the person, and then I finally do, and she was like, "Oh, yeah, it was really scary. It didn't hit me or anything." I was like, Jesus Christ, the rumor mill is just like, bad wrong. For some reasons I won't mention. Often, the seats are shrouded in shadow. I wish the floor could look more fucked up. Hey y'all, you're fucking being boxed into this little bathroom for now. Gappy ass American bathrooms. Terrible. Bye bitch, bye bitch. Bye. 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 No, I can leave that kind of superfluous looking thing. I never noticed. Oh my god, the lo-fi one is vinyl. Because the bottom ones are like, yeah, they're like CDJs or XCJs. I don't see a USB port, so I feel like these are CDJs. Oh, you know what? We can do an office up here. Do we have a shittier toilet? This whole thing is about inconvenience. Stunning. Okay, so we need couches in here because also this is the type of area that would probably be considered backstage for a place like this. You know what's really important about laser placement is that it is above eye level. Yo, really? I just want something that's short enough. This is a little bit infuriating. I just remembered a pretty funny story about a venue that we can call the Candy Shop. That was actually, in a way, kind of similar layout-wise to this. Once upon a time, my friends and I had done a takeover of the upstairs room. I get like a furious text from my friend. I'm planning to do a champagne pour at like 12 o'clock. Make sure you're there. It was a happy hardcore show. And I think we were playing aggressive mouse music, but got upstairs, got right in time to see my friend spray a bunch of like kids in the face with a bottle of Barefoot Bubbly. Oh man, that's fucked up. You know, in retrospect, we probably shouldn't have done that. The kids, the children were fine. They could have left, could have gotten out of the way, but they saw that it was prepping to happen. So yeah, that was truly a night. I used to be a real mess. I met a friend at that venue because I projectile vomited on them. Yeah. But you know what? Like, I gotta say, the people who go to Raves are very accepting. Instead of being mad, they're like, oh shit, man, it sucks. You need some water. Like, it's all good. And yeah, it turned out great. It turned out fine. And you learn, you know? I thankfully didn't meet any other friends that way. Have I had friends sympathy barf with me? Yeah. Your friend just fucking communal barfs with you in the shrub or some shit. That happened 2 times in my life. Man, again, I used to be kind of a mess. However, I will say that, like, going to these events, it gave me a lot of interesting opportunity in my life, and it kind of led to the job that I have. And yeah, I want to keep the outside really plain because I kind of want to keep this true to form and not zhuzh it up too much. I recommend playing angry techno in here. Techno with K's. I like that. That feels right. I know it's not like cute or anything, but it feels right. It's messy. It looks accurate. So I really don't know what else to do. I kind of think I'm done. Alright guys, this is where I'm gonna leave off. Check up on your artist friends. Make sure they're doing okay in these times. We've got reveal shots coming up next, so stick around for another minute or 2 to watch those, and I'll see you around. Bye!
In the club on Adderall, she in the club on Adderall, she in the club on Adderall, she in the zone, she concentrated. In the club on Adderall, she in the club on Adderall, she in the club on Adderall, she in the zone, she concentrated. She in the club on Adderall, she in the club on Adderall, she in the club on Adderall, she in the zone, she concentrated. In the club on Adderall, she in the club on Adderall, she in the club on Adderall, she in the zone, she concentrated. She in the club on Adderall, in the club on Adderall, she in the club on Adderall, she in the zone, she concentrated. Club on Adderall, she in the club on Adderall, she in the club on Adderall, she in the zone, she concentrated. She in the club on Adderall, in the club on Adderall.